Alrighty, what is up, YouTubes? Let's get into another draft. Do I buy gems? Sure, we'll use gems. What land do we get? A fancy forest. Okay, well, not bad. Probably gonna hear a lot of clicking as well, or like thuds in the background because we're turning our heat on. Because it's getting to be that time of year, and this thing is just loud over here. Alright, here we go. Come on. And I gotta say, heartfelt thank you to my patrons. Y'all, I can't help but be thankful. It's much appreciated. The 2 handfuls or so of you that are out there really means a lot. Thanks for supporting the channel. I don't know where this pen just came from. Okay. Now our last draft. How did our last draft go? Good. I was definitely happy with the results. Our pack opened rares weren't anything to be excited about. Do we get something? Ooh, that's more exciting. Linvala. I know it's a gold card, but still, it's a pretty solid card. I like the party stuff going on. I don't think I've played white blue yet either in a draft, which makes me more open to just risking it and seeing what happens. Merfolk Wind Robber though, nice. Balaka, I like this card quite a bit. Wow, all good uncommons in the pack. Feed the Swarm, Smite the Monstrous, not too bad. Risen Riptide if we're in that kicker deck, thank you. The rest are kind of meh, like fine, but nothing over. I'm gonna take Linvala. Like why? Why not? Because it's not the most conservative pick. I don't even care, dude. All right, do we have another Balaka Predation? Jeez. No flip cards, unfortunately. Those were huge savers in our last draft. Who knew that the modal double face cards were good? I don't like this. Like I've just seen no one play it, and the kicker hasn't really been great. Oh my goodness, there's really no party payoff type cards. Allied Assault is pretty decent though. It's a nice little combat trick. Stonework Pack Beast though, this thing just keeps going up. And Seafloor Stalker is also quite good, but these are like, we should be able to pick those kinds of cards up, right? You know what, I'm gonna take the Pack Beast. No matter what I play, this card's gonna make the cut. Ooh, Ruin Crab. I just want to play it because it's a crab that can mill your opponent out. Sign of the Swarm, amazing if we end up in that Cleric deck. Is there anything else that's, I guess, Core Celebrant is one of the reasons, like one of the best commons, I think, for the Cleric deck. Huge fan of it. It works with white-blue, but Sign of the Swarm's like that payoff that you want to take. I feel like we got to take Scion here because it's just the better card. It's just the better card. And then if we end up with more Cleric payoffs, well, Linvala, sorry. I'm not just going to force blue-white off the get-go. Shadowskull Minotaur, pretty good. Maybe we end up in black-red. Cool Warrior. Marauding Blight Priest, though, if you end up in the Cleric deck, you want like 3 copies of these and 3 copies of the white common, and then it's just thanks for trying. I think Shadowskull Minotaur is the... Ooh, this or a Coom Warrior. Those are my 2 picks. I'm going to take the Minotaur. Lotus Cobra's kind of good. Ooh, there's Core Celebrant. I think I'm going to take this. I think I want to kind of lean a bit more into the Cleric payoffs and see how that goes. Thundering Rebuke is still in the pack too? Interesting. Black-red. I mean, we don't really have much in the way of black-red. We've got... No. Yeah, we're still pretty open. But Thundering Rebuke is the best card left in the pack. I think I'm just taking that. In regards to staying open, we are staying awkwardly open. Ardent Electromage, I like that. Synchronized Spellcraft, sure. Ooh, here's Expedition Healer, though. Oh, man. Kind of keep going back and forth on this. Do I want to commit to Clerics, or do I want to commit to maybe just shooting for red? Oh, Spikefield Hazard isn't awful either. Red seems more open right now than white. Yeah? Who knows? Like, we could end up... Red-white doesn't necessarily mean that if we play red, we can't play something else. What did I pick? Oh my goodness. I'm sitting here being indecisive and ending up with nowhere near the best card in that pack. That's alright. That's okay. Everything's fine. Everything's going according to plan. The Sellsword? I do not like this card. I feel like people play it and then it ruins me. But I just don't... I'm not a huge fan of it. I'd rather have the 2-drop. So I'm going to take the 2-drop. Here's our pack. None of this is very exciting, although if you're in the black-red deck or red in general, Sneaking Guide, I think having a copy of that is the most valuable card we can pick up there. Not great removal, but it's something. Bug Catcher, sure. Yeah, red is just way more open than clerics are right now. Yes, we'll take you. With confidence. That was a confident pick. Put you back out there. Linvala. I tried. I just don't think it's going to work out. So we're in red. Fair to say. Definitely didn't want to pick up Expedition Champion. Would have much preferred the modal card, but here we are. Just making do. Ooh, actually 2 decent cards. I actually like the Scavenge Blade a bit more. How many creatures do we have right now? 7 and 3. I like the Scavenge Blade, especially if we get the 1 uncommon 1-drop that when it dies deals damage equal to its power to any target. Okay, interesting. So Inscription of Abundance is not too shabby. Now we're not really in that landfall payoff at all red-green deck, but that can of course change. What are uncommons? White Combat Trick. Nope, just Pump Spell. Hair Tactician, sure. Skyclave Pickaxe, not too shabby. Mesa Lynx, nope. Prowling Felidar, I don't mind. It's a little slow, but that's okay. Fissure Wizard. Helps us get more party stuff going, which can definitely work for our Shatterskull Minotaur. And if we have too many land in hand or whatnot, helps sort that out a bit. Gnarly Colony. I'm really not committed to anything. I kind of want to take the Inscription here, though, and just see what happens. Because we really do not have a second color. Even a little bit. Oh, alright, this is kind of annoying. Let's move that. Vanquish the Weak, though? I do like removal. Rabbit Bite. Could just take red removal. What do we take? Kind of lean into white a bit more. Canyon Jerboa. I feel like this card's quite good, especially if we end up going... maybe we try white-red. Maybe that just works out. Just throw these things to the sideboard. Journey into Oblivion. There we go. Oh, are we losing any good removal? Not really. Okay. Yeah, I think this... Alright, that makes sense. Alright, we're white-red. Unless something really pulls us in another direction. Another Molten Blast. Just not that exciting. Into the Royal. Okay, well. Not a bad card. Cliff Haven Kite Sail. I've seen it do well. Especially if you can slap it on something big. But when you're super aggressive, like I think we're going to try and be, we just win by doing aggressive things. Not necessarily having to make our creatures evasive. You know, we just keep applying pressure. We're still at 7 creatures, 5 non-creatures. Resolute Strike would be interesting, especially if we end up with some... No. Oh my goodness. Alright, we took Resolute Strike. A second Journey into Oblivion. I kind of like that. Yeah, better than Nahiri's Binding. Yeah, and we can make it cheaper. It doesn't require 2 white. Ooh, yeah, we'll take Shepherd of Hero. Another Canyon Jerboa. It's making everything annoying, or a 4/3. I actually like Shepherd of Heroes more than Legion Angel. I think the 4 toughness is more annoying to deal with, and the life gain is not too shabby. So I'm going to take Shepherd of Heroes. Ooh, I'm going to take another Shepherd of Heroes. And then Tazim Raptor, that kind of works. We want Synchronized Spellcraft, though. Nah, I want the creature. No, I want the creature. And then we'll take a modal card, because we don't have any of those yet. And any good deck has modal cards in it. Wow, white and red seem a bit more open in this pack. Or white seems more open in this pack than it did last pack. Interesting. Synchronized Spellcraft. How is our party shenanigans looking? Yeah, we should take the modal card, though. Gives a creature indestructible. It's another cleric, which I don't mind. We've got a good amount of warriors and clerics. That's about it. Yeah, we'll take the 3-drop. We need to find more of a top end. I'm not overly excited about anything that's going on here yet. Sure, we'll take 1 equipment, because that's what this deck allegedly wants to do. Pressure point. What's in our sideboard? Stuff. Sure. Is this our first 4-drop? Oh my goodness, it is. And then we open Archon. Okay. Archon of Emeria isn't too bad. Skyclave Geopede, I kind of like that more. Relic Axe. Kind of like this more. I feel like if we're in this archetype, like we just have to take this card. I'm taking this like more because I want to try it out. I don't think it's necessarily the best card in that pack, but I want to see how well it does being in the archetype that has those paths. Wow, 2 of them. Okay, game plan is changing. Here's what we're doing. We're playing 2 Relic Axes, and now we're going all in on making these creatures work. Yes, we'll take Ardent Electromancer. Yes, we'll take Thundering Spark Mage. We're just playing a lot of creatures, and we're going to make our warriors a 3rd one. Okay, now I've vastly overvalued it. Expedition Champion, I like that. How many 2-drops do we have? We can cut Scavenge Blade. 1, 2, 3. So I think we need the 2-drop more than we need the 3-drop right now. Take another Electromancer for sure. Definitely gonna bring you in. And then we can start to cut some of the smaller, like Core Celebrant. I don't think you really work for what we're trying to do. Molten Blast is just not a great card, but we'll play it because we're kind of struggling for removal. Goblin Rogue, not bad, but I just don't really want you. I don't think. If we play this as a land, this would potentially be our deck. Feels a little risky, only playing 15 lands with this. Inordinate Rage. Ooh, another Shatterskull Minotaur. And Royal Eruption. Come on. Why do these have to be in the same pack? Oof. I mean, I feel like we have to take the premium best common in the set at Royal Eruption. I wish we could have switched those cards to be in different packs. Take the Wizard here. Don't know if we'll play it, since we have plenty of wizards, so they're not really adding anything unique to our deck for the Party Matters piece. I'm gonna take out... Are you a warrior? You are a warrior. Maybe you make the cut. I don't think anything here is getting played. Decent green cards still in that pack. Another Grotok Bugcatcher. I love that. That makes me very happy. So I think now it's just looking to cut what cards don't contribute to our game plan. Another Outrider, Practice Tactics. Maybe we need that. Sure. Okay, now we're just grabbing chaff. I feel like this deck is similar to our last one in that it's just a pile of cards that have a simple game plan of get to this and win. And our this in this one is Relic Axes to just make all of our creatures really difficult to trade with or stop getting in for damage. Okay, and looking at this, I did not realize that Relic Axe, I thought it'd be valued a little higher, and the fact that we saw 3 in like the 4 packs we got passed to us in pack 3. a little, I don't want to say disappointing, but now I'm like, man, I wish I would have redone one of those other picks at least. But okay, here's all of our shenanigans that aren't creatures, and then here's our creature game plan of come and outswing. Oh, you're a modal card too. All right, we're gonna cut one planes for sure. Our final cuts will be Angel Heart Protector, cut Resolute Strike, and we're gonna cut Molten Blast, and then run with this as our 40 card deck. Just let's take a quick gander of it when it's all bunched together. So plenty of things to play at 2, and then hopefully the party value gets us to our Shadowskull Minotaur sooner, our Journey into Oblivion. We have a decent amount of interaction, and if we can just be on the play, much appreciated there, MTG Arena, apply pressure early and just win by constant damage. Like that's the game plan. Here we go. Oh yeah, and the season reset today, so we're just right back to gold, but we're playing where we left off, which are platinum schmucks. We go first, and this is a keepable hand. Sure, we'll slap down our modal card first, just so we have white and can hit our 3rd land. Play down Teeter Peak Ambusher into Ardent Electromancer into a free Relic Axe. That's not too shabby. Swing for 3. Sure, here goes nothing. What are these sleeves? Mythic Championship Qualifier. Oh, you are playing the rogue. Look at you. Nice, and then we have a way to bounce our modal card if we need it. Alrighty. Now we just hope, oh look, it's a mirror matchup. With us being on the play, that's probably significant. They're playing 3-color fun stuff. Interesting. So go here, into here, into here, to put that there, and attack. It being a 3/4 is kind of nice because Royal Eruption doesn't hit it, or Celebrant is kind of annoying. The old 4 toughness. Okay, so what we do here, play that, and attack. And if they want to block, well, we gotta pump our mana into this to deal with it. And there is, I guess there's somewhat of a temptation to pump it to just get in for extra damage. If we play this 3, we have 2 mana floating, then we can play Tazim Raptor and bounce our modal card back to our hand. I like that a bit more. Just make sure it keeps a white up. It does. Great. Done it. Give me that back. Alright, unfortunately we are 1 land away from being able to actually cast it. But if we can cast this thing in a turn or 2, that's going to be quite good. Alright, they got good plays. 4/4 flying, kind of annoying. Ooh, and if we attack with this, then they can just block. But we're still trading away for either a 4/4 or something even better. Not all attack, are you crazy? Okay, well, get something off the board. And then do we want to equip this elsewhere? Kinda do, but because there's no other warriors in play, keep it on the thing that is the biggest. Yep. Man, having a 4/4 Blind Vigilant in this format is pretty nice. So we could really use... Oh my goodness. Good plays. This Core Celebrant is just such an annoying card. That 4 toughness hurts. Okay, my turn. Not what we want to see. Alright, decision time. I think we just keep the pedal to the metal. Because we're going to get outscaled here, it would appear. No matter what we do. And they still have a grip. So yeah, we just gotta handle our business. And that means getting in for the damages. Wow, they go down to 3? I don't understand that. That seems like a really weird decision. and then something else is gonna happen. Interesting. Okie dokie, so they're at 3. And I'm assuming they have... No, they can't play... I don't understand. So if we attack, they get in... Wait, don't we just do this? They have to have something like practice tactics. That's the only thing I can think right now. Oh no, but that's not red. That's white. I don't understand what's happening. Why do they not block or... Okay, well... Yeah, that modal card, quite good. +2/+2 with a wide board like we had. I was legitimately thinking we were losing that game for sure, and it didn't happen. We unfortunately won. That's like my classic. I feel like every draft, maybe M21 just ruined me, where I thought everything's gonna go wrong, and then it did. And in this set, I just need to not be so apprehensive and just enjoy the ride. Well, I feel like I've been enjoying the ride fairly well. I'm just having way more fun with this set. Big fan of this set. And of going first. We will play you down. Do we be greedy and not play this as a land? It's so tough. No, because we really want to make sure we hit land number 3. So I want to be able to curve out and do stuff. Alright. Shadow Skull Minotaur. Nice draw. Good to see ya. If we play Electromancer on our next turn, that doesn't really do much for us. Because it's going to add 2 mana, and the only thing we could do with that is play Inordinate Rage. Not overly excited about that. Yeah, let's attack here for 2. If they block, we will Inordinate Rage it, but they don't. Part of me was hoping like they would just block it and it would be great to get the blowout, but unfortunately, kind of whiffed there. Alright, just really hoping we hit a land. It would be fantastic to hit a red land. To be more specific, that is not a red land. We play this, we can't play anything else. Again. Well, I'm definitely glad I didn't play the greedier line and not play this as a land. Next to damage. They gotta block, right? You would think. Okay, so now they're gonna block, and we're ready to be blown out. We don't get blown out. Interesting. I think we keep that there. Into the Royal. Although if they had a response, right? Wouldn't they do something to it before our spell resolved? You would think. Okay. Okie dokie. Now next turn we get to play another Electromancer. Oh, we don't get to play a Sellsword because this is white. That's why I kept it on top. Ooh, that's a little too slow for what you're doing. Now I'm really sad I didn't play or put this on the bottom. That's kind of silly. Okay, well, keep applying that damage. That's fine. Take 5. And then we'll play you down. We'll keep the Electromancer up in our hand just because who knows what's going to happen the next couple turns, and maybe it gets us able to do multiple things in a turn. That'd be nice. But right now they have to play a wizard or something. But my guess is they can play a wizard and then blow something up, or just pump mana into this and kill this right now. Yep, that's a good play. Oh, but you don't have any mana for this, or enough mana for this. And both trade with that. I kind of like that. There we go. GG. Aggro in this set is, yeah, pretty decent. Could have played Thundering Spark Mage there, 2-1. No, that would only done 2 damage. I lied. I kid. I was just kidding. It was a joke. Good joke, right? Alright, starting off 2-0 with this deck is nice. And, ooh, our first game on the draw. And I'm not overly excited about this, just because we have a 4 and a 5 drop with only 2 land. But we do have, like, 2 into 2. I hate mulliganing. But we need to hit like land, land, land for this hand to work. I'm just gonna risk it. I know that's probably not the smart decision, but we're gonna risk it. If we can hit that 3rd land, even the 4th, like Shepherd of Heroes, if we don't play that on curve, understandable. But if we can get to 3 and 4, we have 3 shots to draw a land. I don't think that's unreasonable. Oh, 0 for 1. 0 for 1. Although that does make our turn 3 play kind of spicy like it was last game. Nice. Ooh, like that is a land, but not the land we're looking for. That's not the land you're looking for. Well, we could do it as our turn 3 and then still play Relic Axe. Not the most efficient usage of it, but we still have a play. Everything's fine. No. Just so you know, Mr. Leet Pastor, we enjoy a good race as much as anyone. Oh, perfect. Perfecto. Check this out. This is fun. Right? Are you having fun, Mr. Leet Pastor? I sure am having fun. Attacking for 5. With trample. A 5/3 trample on turn 3. Seems good. Then we can play... I guess if we don't hit a land, we could play this down. And then immediately bounce it with Tazim Raptor. No, I'm kidding. Lots of value. Nice, nice, nice. Oh, but if we hit a land and we can blow up that thing... Oh, man. Okay, so close. Actually, if we slap that down... No, I don't think that's what I want to do. Okay, so we go like... No, that doesn't work. Oh, we did need a land there. So I think we just play you down as a land. Lay down Relic Axe number 2 and make this into a... Right now it's a 3/3, it'll be a 5/3, it'll be a 6/4. So they would have to double block it, which I kind of like. Or take 6. Right? Yeah, let's do that. Let's just get crazy. And full send. The fullest of sends. Yeah, we'll take a 2 for 1 and still get in for damage. Down to 8. And then next turn we can play this. And, oh, unfortunately, now it only does 1 damage. Bummer. Miscalculation on my part. I guess not miscalculation. I don't really want to hold back there, just in the hopes that I can ping something for 2. Especially against what is now a... What is this? What 3 colors is this? It's not Sultai. It is... Not going to think of it. It's Nicol Bolas's colors. Ooh! That is annoying. Okay, so if we like double equip here, that's not all that exciting. But it does turn into a 4/3, so they would have to double block. Which I don't mind. So yeah, let's do this. Next to combat. Double block if they want to get it off the board. They do. It's fine. And then we can just go to Z Raptor. And I'm tempted to bounce this, but Don't want to, because we want to make sure we have our 5th land down for Shepherd here. Yeah, I'm just going to decline. Oh, they're definitely working up for something. Alright, so if we slap this on here, turns it into a 3/3. Inordinate Rage turns it into a 6, whatever. 6 big enough to not die to you, and then we get to put you on the bottom. See? Look at that. And it basically saves us a bad draw. Everything's fine. Now my concern is they're going to kick something really good, and then they just start getting tons of value. Yep. Ooh, but just drawing cards, that's not everything. Gives us kind of a small window. Very small window to find a way through. Plus, we are making them, they just have to keep chump blocking with these drakes. Alright. So we will attack. Maybe they take it, maybe they don't. I actually don't mind if they don't. Play this down. We'll gain 2 life, and then next turn we can play this, blow up one of the drakes, and equip here, and have not lethal, but close to lethal on board. Doesn't really mean anything, because all of our creatures are flying. And they kick, oh, they can't kick anything. That's unfortunate. Alright, let's do this first. And just see what happens, because I want to get this out of the way. If we get this out of the way, then we just win. Say bye-bye. Ooh, seems good. And I guess we can keep our mana up for Stonework and Pack Beast. Since equipping here doesn't really, yeah, doesn't save us. I'm down to 2. Sure, we'll slap this down. Another lethal threat on board. How fun. Kind of disappointed they didn't play more kick stuff. I'm not really like disappointed, but I was definitely expecting more kick stuff. How dare you? For being a pastor, you should know better than to pick on some beautiful creature like a Pack Beast and then run. That just hurts. That just... Ooh, we get to go first again. We have 2-drop into 4-drop into 4. This is a much slower hand. Not like in love with this hand, but it's got land available to us. It has a play, so I'm going to just kind of play it out and see what happens. Alright, there's a land for Ray. I guess this does give us something to do on turn 3, which is kind of nice, but like doesn't feel great. Alright, well hey, deck, I appreciate all the land. Would actually much rather, or much more appreciate a second red if you're gonna flood us out here. Into the Royal? Nah, you ain't gonna do nothing. Oh no! No! Not our Jerboa. How could you do this to us? Alright, next turn at least we get to play down Outrider and give this +1/+1. We're doing it. Then we get Shepherd, and then we go Kindi Stampede. Hey, okay, I didn't actually need another land, but you did it, so thank you. 2/4 coming in hot. That's right, take the damage, be afraid. And then we go flying, and then we go hopefully do a lot of damage. C4 stock, that's fine. See, everything you're doing, you know what I would call it? Slow. Slow and sad. Alright, I'm actually not going to attack here though, just because I want to really go at him next. Have we drawn like nothing but land since this game started? It feels like we've just drawn nothing but land. Your bow would have been so solid. Alright, well. No! Relic Axe. Actually, that's like kind of whatever. Thankfully, we had 3 cards in hand to not lose our Stampede. If we would have lost our Stampede, I would have been so sad. You do anything else? Are you missing a land drop? It would appear that you missed a land drop. Oh. Oh. No, I think we go here and make them have to like lose a lot of their board, and then Shadow Skull Minotaur next turn means fun times for all. They can double block our 2-drop. That feels kind of good. Jump block there, take 5. What is better to get rid of? The 3-2. Hold on. Or the 2-3 that ends up not being able to be blocked. Yeah, I want to get rid of the 3-2. Because they're not going to get offensive with Seafloor Stalker anyway, and if we get to the point where the game's just grinding out like that, I'm going to be a hurting unit anyway. Sure. The value is uncontainable on their side. Missing another land drop. Playing a greedy, kicked kind of deck. Ooh, yeah, I love you getting aggressive there, because that's lethal. Whatever you play. Ooh, does have Death Touch. That's kind of annoying. But we gotta do what we gotta do. We're trading away a 5-4 for 2-2. Yeah, we'll pay 2. It's fine. Trying to make us like misclick or something, bro. Ain't gonna happen. Alright, they're on a 2-turn clock. On a 2-turn clock. Uh-oh. Here comes the big Mamba Jambas. Bold move. We draw Royal Eruption, and we're really in business. Hey, look at that. Look at that top deck. Would you just take a gander? And I'll let you eat the Outrider if it makes you feel better. Could we call that any better? That was ridiculous. This format has just shown me the way to successful drafting is making sure you have enough 2 and 3 drops. That's it. That's all you need. Just have enough 2 and 3 drops, and you'll do just fine drafting Zendikar Rising. At least up through Platinum. From what I can tell. We get to go first again? And we have, like, anything we could hope for? Wow. Again, like 2 and 3 drops. You can just keep doing stuff. Now, this is a hand that can certainly get outscaled. But we draw some good things. We're going to be A-okay. That's kind of annoying. But we will deal with it all the same. What are they going to mill? This is going to be Royal Eruption, and they're going to mill it from us, and I'm going to be sad. Nope, land, Grotog. Oh, into Oblivion. That's okay. That's okay. Grotog Bugcatcher. You're just so solid. Oh, oh. Okay. Touche on the very, very solid card value of yours. Now, because I can't do anything with Art and Electromancer, I'm kind of meh about playing a 3rd untapped land. Oh my god, I clicked the wrong side. Yawn. That was supposed to be a land, and then we play Pack Beast, and then next turn go Electromancer. But I guess maybe it doesn't matter. It's such a cute card, we just never get to play it. So sad. So sad. Play this into this. Nope. Go like this. And then go like this. And play cards. Bounce a land. No, because if we hit a land, then we can go Stampede, and that feels good. Say go. Yeah, Stampede has done work for us this game. And especially against this defender, they did nothing with 3 mana in the blue-red deck. Interesting. Oh, losing our combat trick there, kind of a bummer. 3 land, 7 spells. Well, our chances of hitting a land are pretty good next turn. 21 cards in our library to 30. Bro, what are you doing? You gotta have something to play, right? You would think. Sure. Ooh, especially against our deck. This would have been the card to hold on to. Another Royal Eruption. Unreal. It's pretty good. That's pretty good. Okay, well now we go Pack Beast, and then next turn go Minotaur. Yeah, this is just really slow. Oh, really slow. But getting hit with 2 Royal Eruptions will do that to you. You just gotta roll with it. But next turn, depending on what they do... use 3 to 5 drops. Is that what they're trying to tell us? But you played a 1 and a 2. That's not even... You're not even following your own guidelines right now. Oh no, our Shepherd. It's gone. Okay. Oh, we don't have our second white. Did not expect that to happen. No. Well, I want to play this down because if they have the counter it unless we pay 1, well, we're going to pay 1. And now they're going to into the Roilet. I assume... Yeah. If they want to trade a flyer for a flyer, I'll offer it up. Although they probably have a combat trick. Maybe that's kind of silly. Oh, sure. Okay. Not ideal. But yeah, wow, they had a lot of removal. And with our deck being so slow this game, oh my gosh, all we're going to hit is land now. Well, there's that. At least now it's something that can attack into the Ruin Crab, hopefully. But we're legit going to get decked by this Ruin Crab. Because we've not been able to get 3 power on the board to attack. Okay. Well, here goes nothing. They didn't play a land that turn. Did they? No, they did. What am I talking about? What am I talking about? And now we wait to see what excitement they have in their hand awaiting us now. Okay. Play this. Hope they don't counter it or blow it up. Man, I've just been expecting counters way more in this format than I think I should be worried about. Okay, interesting. End the turn. 2 spellcrafts, 2 Royal Eruptions. That's really all we've seen. And then a bunch of land with a Ruin Crab. Do they have more of these? Or like, we're just going to play 6 spellcrafts. Ooh, nice value. Everyone knows I'm a huge fan of Tazim Royal Mage. Big fan. What we need, though, is a Plains. Ooh, they took Royal Eruption. Why Royal Eruption? Don't know. I just don't know. No. Okay, well, at least there's that. And then we can do this. And then we can attack for a lot of damage. There goes that. Please block with Ruin Crab. Please get that out of here. Nope. Alright, they're down to 7. We've got... Is our Royal Eruption still in here? Yes. So in these 7 cards... Uh-oh. Don't like that. Don't love that. Oh, really? Really? That's what you give us? I don't really want to... Well, if we attack with this, then they just eat that, take 2. But maybe that happens. So hear me out. Game plan is if we attack and we get in for 2 damage because they don't want to block Pack Beast, then if we top deck Royal Eruption, we win. And I think that's the only way we're going to win, because we're going to lose in 2 turns anyway from Ruin Crab. So my hope is they let through the Pack Beast and they go to eat the Skyclave Cleric or something. I know we have one what could it be kind of card in our hand. Nobody knows. But we know. Yes. Yes. No! Oh, touche. Alright. We tried. Failed miserably. We got the 1 right block. I just did not expect them to block with Ruin Crab. What, they're 3 colors too? Oh my goodness. Alright, 1 of 3 cards. There it is. There it is. I cannot believe we're going to lose to a mill Ruin Crab, especially with our aggro deck. Good game. Actually, I just want the Ruin Crab to have its satisfaction. It earned this win. Do your thing. Everyone's so rude to our Pack Beast. Oh my gosh, it was literally the last card in our deck. Tremendous. I was waiting there like, I got you covered, dude. Don't give up. And it's like, whoops. Whoopsie daisy. Good game. I don't know if I already hit him with a good game, but they'll get it again. Alright, rough loss, but we get to go first. Unfortunately, that hand is just not even close to keepable. This hand is also not that exciting. I don't really want to throw Shatterskull Minotaur away, but I guess not exciting. We just need more creatures. I kind of want to get rid of Journey into Oblivion because I feel like Shatterskull Minotaur will be more valuable to us, but that's like a 2 Gs. This is all bad. Not fantastic. We've got the right color cat, so I don't really know what else we can do. You know, like that's just all there is to it. Please don't play anything. Ooh, black, green. You're gonna play something. And I don't really want to use my 4 damage spell, but it does use our mana and keeps us getting in for damage and stops them from gaining life, so it's not all bad. It's very aggressive, especially with us now being the 2 cards in hand and them being at just a classic 7. Can I count? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Ooh, not where you want to be. But maybe they kept a greedy hand and now they're stuck on 2 lands and we've got 6 power on the board. If we draw a mountain, we draw a mountain with this board state, we're actually in pretty good shape. I didn't use my full art lands though. That's if I was streaming right now, no, how could you do this to us? Don't you know what you've done? But if I was streaming right now, someone would be like, hey, you need to get your land fixed. And I'd be like, you know what, you're so right. You're so... Okay, well, now we just wait for the big mamba jamba that is the green black deck to play something problematic. Well, a 2/2 is not that. Rabid Bite, you suck. Because again, you're going to ruin our plans of getting Shatterskull Minotaur down. Although we just need another red and we're good. Alright, let's see if they want to trade here for here. I should have played Pack Beast first. Now, even if we hit a white land, though, we can still play this down because of the mana filtering provided by our Pack Beast. That's pretty nice of it. Helpful. Oh my goodness. The value. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Whoa. Those are a lot of revealed cards. Those go on the bottom? Just on the bottom. Ooh, and it was removal. So, okay, here we go. Here we go. Warrior Cleric. So you're going to get +2, so you're going to be 3 toughness. You would be eaten by that. So we'll just attack as such. Alright. They're down to 6. 6 damage. We can get in for 6. We can find a way to 6 damage. We just hope that they don't have removal. Or something that has a ton of toughness. See, like that card, not exciting. I mean, I get that it's good with what we got going on here. But, ooh. You make this a little better. A 7, 5. So now they can double block. And we only get to get rid of, unfortunately, the 4-5. We are 1 damage short. But they have to double block, so we can get in for 2. Don't love it, and this is going to keep getting bigger. They're both just problems. But I feel like we got to stay aggressive there. Alright, we got them to 4. We have a 4 power toughness on the battlefield. If they attack, we top deck Royal Eruption again. Everything's fine. Unless they have like Subtle Strike or something annoying like that. Do they attack? Or are they afraid? Yes, you should be afraid. Alright, not a bad draw. Boom. Lethal threat in play. Because we just slap that on there and attack for 4 in the air. Let's see what happens. Are they losing their minds? Are they like, really? This is going to happen again? Because thankfully they've played one Vanquish the Week. There was a Vanquish the Week and whatever else that went to the bottom of their deck. The Deadly Alliance. Which is, that's a lot of removal to see in your top 15 cards. Alright, that's not going to do anything for you. Unless you have a Rabid Bite or something. Which if they have a second one, well, sad day. No blocks, take us down to 20. And just go for it. Let's go. Oh my gosh, we get to go first again, and we have our Jerboa. It's here. Our mousy mouse friend is gonna do it. We're gonna go all the way to a 3-drop. And we're on the play again. I love this format. I realize I have like recency bias going on because we've had some good drafts. And we've been on the play a ton more than we were with M21. Everything's just balancing out. And our ability to misplay and still win is as good as it's ever been. That Shattered Skull Minotaur, though, is just such an annoyingly good card. Because the fact that it comes down with haste and being a 5/4 in this format is quite good. And then its cost is reduced. It's just such a good card. And we found our Stampede again. Ooh, not all bad. I kind of don't want to trade this away, but I also do. And I'm going to guess they don't want to block. They don't. See, I knew it. And now, as long as we can just hit a land. They just mono white. Ooh, okay. Sure. Alright. I think we have to play this down, because the next turn we can play our Spark Mage. Is that bigger? And I don't really want to attack with the Jerboa, but I'm going to do it. And then next turn, nice. Next turn we get to blow up one of their creatures, which then will also make this cheaper, so in the next turn, like, we're taking a lot. This is a racing situation. Oh no, that gets a counter on it. Well, I should have definitely attacked with Bugcatcher then. That was silly of me. Although we could just exile that one, right? Maybe that's the game plan. It also will not have another warrior to attack, so that gives us another turn to deal with that problem. Alright, let's try this, and just hope they don't have a pump spell for that. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Now they still have a 4/3, and they could practice tactics it. Nope, they don't. I like that. Alright, so we have Wizard, Warrior on the battlefield. Ooh, they found their second color, but it's a little slow. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're at 11. We're at 11 damages right now. Ooh, wait, actually, this could be game. I think we're just going for it. We are just going for it. Alright, smite the monstrous. We may have gotten a little too greedy. Let's see. They can pump their thing up. They got there. But if not, we could also just play Shepherd of Heroes, gain some life, be just fine. Nice. That's what we like to see. The old smite the monstrous. Touche. Do they attack? They don't attack. Now we got them right where we want them. Alright, play that down. Make everything bigger. If I play this, that gains us life. Yeah, we'll just play this, because then I don't think we can really lose, because they're going to have to block these two. Yeah, and that gives this an additional power. Now we have Cleric with, yeah. Feels good. This has to be blocked by one of these. We're at 12. We've got a lethal threat in the air. Everything's going just fine. This card is so good. So good. Gaining life, being a lethal threat, being a heck of a blocker to deal with and get past. Nice. GG. Good try. Jerboa. That +1/+1 is so obnoxious too. Kind of a fan. Kind of a fan of our little mousy mouse. Alright, opponent goes first. 4 land. Good spells on the draw. I think I'll keep it, especially with Royal Eruption in hand. Gives us some flexibility in what we can do. 2 warriors. I like it. Zek 83. You know, we're going to switch the cat to the white. Ooh, and they had a mulligan. So, I feel bad for him, but not all that bad for him. Ooh, little Brushfire Elemental Landfall Aggro. Sure. Let's get after it. Okay, Journey into Oblivion. That's kind of nice because we can go turn 4, remove anything that's big and annoying. Royal Eruption, deal with anything that's big and annoying. I also like them having to play these guys, although I'm assuming it's because they have like Stomper or something annoying in their hand right now. Alright, I don't really want to attack this into that. Just because I assume they would want to trade. And then that makes this a lot worse. But if they have something like Rabid Bite too, I'll also be kind of bummed. Well, they could still Rabid Bite with this thing too, so it's not all that big of a deal. The Stomper's a 6/5, so we don't have a great way to deal with that. Don't want to trade there. They are the aggressor. Alright, we can take care of that. Let's do this. That makes sense. Gets us 2 land, so we can... Could Journey into Oblivion here, actually. No, but I think that's how we deal with the bigger, scarier threat. And we use this to deal with what will turn into a 5/5, I'm guessing every turn. And then we'll attack with this. Ooh, they don't want to block. Alright, interesting. Well, obviously because I have bigger creatures on the board. Why would they block the small one? I will trade these though. Or at least try to trade them. Sure. I'm assuming they're waiting for the Stomper. Like that's going to be their game plan. Nice, sure. Now we can Do this and just keep applying pressure to them. Don't block. Actually, we probably should have attacked with the Expedition Champion. Right, because if we trade that, they have nothing in play. Yeah, I think attacking with the Champion's the better call there. Sure. Alright, yeah, we're just gonna Royal Eruption this thing. Pump this up. Attack for 6. Alright, maybe they just ran out of gas. I wouldn't mind it. Having a combat trick and removal in hand too is also pretty solid. Nice. So yeah, let's go Pack Beast. I'm just doing this all... We're just not messing around. We're not wasting our time. Alright, I think we got him. I don't know if there's many cards in the format that stop our 3 creatures from getting through. Plus we can cast both of our spells this turn. Love it. Angel of Heroes is here in our hand just to hang out. Did we really get to 7 wins? Wow, this deck just flew to 7 wins. That was... Wow. Alright, again, I didn't have super high expectations for this deck, but I did say it was like our last draft, where we just had a pile of cards that kind of work together. They have a fairly cohesive game plan of get down early, do damage, and then just find a way to close the game out with something. With, you know, we have multiple options, but yeah, play a lot of 2 and 3 drops, and you'll do well in this format. That's my takeaway. Thank you all for watching. Again, thank you to my patrons. Thank you to everyone who's commenting on every video and watching, especially like the last one that was pretty long and grindy. Really appreciate it. I hope life's treating you all well. We'll see you in the next one. Take it easy. Peace.